This isn't just any Aventador. It's a satin white Pirelli Edition, and it came to us for serious protection. We wrapped the entire front end in XPEL Stealth, keeping that satin finish looking factory fresh. And yeah, we took it a step further. XPEL windshield protection film, because even the glass deserves bulletproofing. This is the kind of car that turns heads before it even starts. And right now, Javier is laying down XPEL Stealth like a pro. Every edge, every panel, dialed in. The car already came satin, so once that film's on, you won't even notice it. It's that seamless. But the real kicker, this Aventador sounds insane. We don't know what's under the hood, but when it fires up, you'll feel it in your chest. Check this out. Did you hear it? Or were you in your office? It's got to be the loudest.
You think it's the loudest?
What's louder? We've had loud cars. I don't think we've had anything louder than that. Dan and his favorite sign. He comes out every morning to look at the sign and say hello.
He just walks out there and salutes it.
Yeah, he comes out, salutes the XPEL sign, walks back in, getting his steps in. At his age, it's very important to get those steps in. This thing is super special. This is the Pirelli Edition Aventador. It is 1 out of 100 made. Super clean, really cool color combo. It's got painted stripes that say Pirelli on the roof. One of many things that make this car pretty cool and different than most Aventadors. The paint on here, it's a satin paint. Why is it so important to put paint protection film on your satin paint? If this gets scratched up, you cannot polish it. If it's a gloss paint, you can put a polisher to it. You cannot do this on satin paint. So what we did is we put XPEL Stealth film on it to make sure that the paint is protected from rock chips, from scratches. This thing will not get scratched now because of the Stealth paint protection film. If you do not put Stealth oh my God, this guy with the ladder. You keep smiling, dude. Dan, what are we doing, Dan? He puts up a ladder, just so he can reach it and just rub it a little bit. He just wants to give it a little touch. My God, I'm trying to record a video over here. And Dan cannot get over the sign. He's in love with the sign.
So the Lamborghini windshield protection film was pretty easy to install. It's pretty flat. Didn't run into many issues except for the edges have tight seals. So cleaning those was a must and very particular about cleaning those. I recommend everybody to go get windshield protection film. It's protecting your longevity of your windshield from getting cracks and stuff from all the roads that we have here in Oklahoma, obviously. I definitely recommend it. Cleaning it, you can clean it just like anything else. We recommend just soap and water and wiping it off, not use obviously anything that can damage the material as far as like, you know, bristle brushes, anything like that. But it is like our XPEL film, it's self-curing, so anything that's minor in the film will cure out. You get rock chips and stuff like that, it'll still stay in the film, but it'll protect the underneath.
We don't just recommend XPEL windshield protection film to push a product, we've installed it on our own cars. It's a proven protection that really holds up out there. When it comes to your windshield, this is the real deal. Also on the windshield protection film. So he put that on there. Obviously it's a super expensive windshield to replace. If it gets any rock chips or scratches or any kind of pitting, it's a whole lot cheaper to install this film than it is to replace the windshield.
Absolutely. So when it comes to these Lamborghini windshields, first off, if you're replacing this windshield, you don't want people going through all your seals, potentially cutting up interior panels. Last time I priced a Lamborghini windshield, it was over $4,000. So great idea, get the windshield protection film, especially if you run these cars on rallies, so you know you're putting them through the paces, and then one simple little film is going to save you literally thousands of dollars in the long run.
All right guys, that's all we have for you. This car's sick. I'm glad you guys watched the video. We'll see you next time.